Hello. I want to talk children and chores, which is a hot topic for most parents. And you have parents who are real soft, and you have parents who are more disciplinarian, and you have parents who are somewhere in the middle, trying their best or raising, being a single parent or whatever. But I want to talk about chores. And I want to talk about what I did because I believe children do children doing chores at any age is contributing to the household that they do not pay for. They're getting a free ride. That's the way it is. So I think when a child is, young enough to get up and walk and can pick things up and put things away, he or she can pick up their toys and put them in a toy box. They're 3, 4, 5, whatever the case is, if they have the ability and are physically capable, they should be, learning to throw something on the floor and you leave it laying around, pick it up. You don't have to be mean. You have to be the example. Go with your child, pick up a toy. He or she can pick up a toy, and you go to the toy box and throw it away, or throw it in the toy box and say, "Let's pick up our toys now." And if they throw something on the floor, pick it up, whether it be a bottle or a sippy cup or a nookie or whatever the case is. But when my girls were old enough, and I was divorced when they were 8, 9, 9, 10, whatever, somewhere in there. I worked full time, and there was a time I also went to school, but we lived together in this house, and they were girls. They wore clothes, and clothes needed to be washed and things like that, and they were physically capable. So by the age, when they were younger, it was 6, 7, whatever, they had responsibility to clean their rooms, and one did, one didn't, and then by the age of 8, 9, 10, they were learning how to do laundry. And then, they also had the responsibility of vacuuming and sweeping. And, I think how it went in my house is one would have the living room and the laundry, and the other one would have the kitchen, the dishes and all that. And that's the way our house ran. And they learned how to be self-sufficient. If they needed something washed, they would wash it. Just the way it was. And some people think that's a little excessive, and some people think it wasn't enough. I mean, we also were responsible for, yard work, and sometimes, they'd help with shoveling, or, because I had back surgery, so they'd help with shoveling, or they'd help with mowing the lawn, and whatever. That's just the way it was. I remember my youngest and I, my garage roof had to be replaced, but we climbed up on the garage roof and threw shingles down. Whatever. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing chores. Chores people can do together. If you're doing dishes, you can do them together. It gives you more time together rather than your child just going off and being on their cell phone. And that's fine too. I mean, let's talk about that at a later date. But anyways, chores I think are really important, especially if you're a single parent and you have one child or 3 children. I mean, I've been in homes, I'm not going to say which family member, but I've been in homes of family members whose children were never forced to do, no, I shouldn't say forced, it's like a labor camp, but never had the responsibility of doing chores. And you walked in and gosh, it's like a tornado flew through the house. And, what the heck? It's the craziest thing. So it's, chores. Also, talking about chores and dating when it comes to being with someone. I have to say that's, you have to be on the same page about chores, because that can be a knife or a wrench in the situation. Because, holy cow, if you as a single mom or single dad has their child do chores, and you meet someone and their child doesn't do chores, guess who's going to be that maid? Probably you, because that's just the way it is. And so I think before you move in together, that's something you have to be on the same page about, because that's believe it or not, it can make or break a relationship. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. My children had chores, I had chores, my mom had chores, her mom had chores. So maybe it's a family thing, but all I know is I'm glad I had my children do chores and they were self-sufficient. And so I know wherever they are hopefully still doing Chores are maintaining their own household. So, anyways, that's all I want to talk about, and I hope everyone has a great day. Bye bye.